it's hot.
You want a Linkle?
No, Michael. Did you eat your whole hoagie? Huh?
You know, I didn't get any.
Give the rest to Michael if you're not going to eat it.
What, he already bites the...
No, I ripped it off you.
No, Michael, it's cut in half. And can you stop with the negativity?
Andrew's a really nigga.
Lily!
You slammed the door on my ankle.
I didn't mean to.
Yeah, you did. My ankle was hanging out of the car.
I didn't see that.
Shut the door on it.
Can you put that up? I'm putting the arrow.
You saw it.
Thanks.
I would never want to wish that harm on another person.
Gay boy.
I went to Sky Zone the other day.
And skip swim
When?
practice.
Thursday.
That's because you don't want to be the best.
See, the thing with you,
Hmm?
you went to practice every day, even when you were invited to things. That sucks for you. But look where you are right now.
Where?
You're not swimming, so it doesn't matter.
Well, I'm going to join the team.
Mm-hmm. She had a full scholarship to a New York school.
Well, you know what, guys?
And
you know
for
why I
swimming,
didn't go there?
she said, "I don't want to swim."
That's not why I didn't go there.
Why?
I stayed back because, and here's the dumb part, because Greg was still in high school.
Oh my god.
You don't do that, ever.
Well, you're just
Really?
a
Comes
Yeah.
back and smacks you in the face. Hey, you live and you learn. You learn from my mistakes. I learn from my
You
mistakes.
live and learn. Lost 30 grand a year.
And you would have been in New York where you wanted to go.
Yeah, you
But-
could have drove up to Manhattan
Yeah, you
every
guys-
day. Every day she could.
Everybody pretends that they know what I should be doing with my life, but maybe you should just worry about yourself and not try and put ideas on me.
We can't
that you
worry
want
about
for
herself
me.
because our sister doesn't know what she's doing. So we have to look out for her. Apparently we're the dragons.
Well,
But you need
what
us.
if my dragon's already died? Maybe you're next. In the end, who knows? Which dragon are you? The red one?
Yeah.
Probably not.
I'm the red one.
Andrew's
No, you're that useless green one, River.
That's Michael.
No, Mike's the one who died. We're talking about Game of Thrones, by the way. If you haven't watched it, I
Andrew's
suggest
the
that you
one
watch
that
it.
likes to slam doors on ankles. Now mine is
But I guess we have
red.
spoilers, so.
Bag bag.
Oh, so here's what happened.
And then when they broke down the wall, that was pretty hot. Did you know that?
Yes, and
What would you do when you like saw he broke down?
what would you do if Daenerys gets pregnant and then they're gonna have a child, but it would be like Cersei and Jaime's kids? Would it be legitimate? I don't know.
They don't come
Remember
from.
when
They're not
they-
the same family.
Yes, they are. She's John's aunt.
Remember when
So what?
Andrew thought that she loved her brother?
No, it turns out it's not brother, it's not half brother, it's
Brother.
she is his aunt, technically. Because it was her brother, it's her brother's kid. So, she's his aunt. Yeah. Okay, anyway, here's what happened. At home. Well, at home, so Dad's in the basement and he's been stalling all morning and it's like 9 something and then he calls me down and he's like we have a similar situation with the cat and I'm like, what? And he's like, don't you hear her? And I was on like the spiral steps and I'm like, no, I don't hear her. And he's like, come down here. And then I go downstairs and then all of a sudden I hear meow, meow, meow. And it's the little cat and I'm like, here we go
That
again.
retard.
I'm like, how did she get in the roof or in the ceiling this time? And I'm like, and I hear
Look
it,
at
and
that
then
girl jamming out next to us. Oh, you missed it. You're totally jamming out. Hey, that guy looked like Venus. Alright, keep going.
and then I'm like, oh great, we're gonna have to drill more holes in the ceiling or whatever. But I'm like, how did she get up there? Because nobody opened the door. And then I'm like, okay. And I hadn't seen Nilla all day, and I'm like, there's something shady going on. I haven't seen either cat all day. Oh, we could go see if Michael's hoagie's on the ground somewhere. Oh wait, I saw it under that car. Oh, Mike, I actually did see it. You want to go back so I can prove to you?
Sure.
Should we?
Yeah. Do it. Make an illegal U-turn.
Oh wait, that's not a turn. You know what? I don't really think it's worth my time. Is it? Is it worth it?
And then you can title the thing.
But what if it's not there? What if I just thought I saw it? I guess we'll go check.
We have nothing else to do all day.
Alright, anyway, back to the cat story while we're doing a brief turnaround. So then I hear it in the basement. No, it's not legal. And so I hear little cat in the basement. I'm like, what's going on? And then Dad walks over to the door and opens the door, and she was outside. And I'm like, what? How did she get outside? Nobody left the door open. And then I'm like, oh my God, this means Nilla's been outside too. And I'm like, well, I wasn't afraid of Nilla dying because she's a warrior and she probably kills anything that gets in her path. And little cat was just crying at the door because she's a little baby. But Nilla, I'm like, great, Nilla ran away. And so then we're like, we can't find Nilla. The little cat's in that she's like crying even when she's back inside because she was outside all night and she's a little wimp and she couldn't handle it. And Dad's like, I heard her all night meowing and I didn't know what she was doing. And I was like, alright. So then I walk outside and I'm like, Nil. And then I hear, meow. And I'm like, Nil, it's me. And she's like, meow. And then I look and she's like, she built like a little home in the bushes. We're doing the U-turn. And she had like her little home going and she was just laying there. And I'm like, oh, Nilla, you survivor. And I'm like, come on, Nil, let's go back inside. And then she came out and we went inside. And guess who left the door open? Guess who left them out all night?
Dad.
Yup.
Seagull.
That seagull. So yeah.
You know what I think happened? I think Nilla kicked little cat out of her little hut bush.
Well, no, it was Nilla's little home.
Yeah.
All right, let's see if I actually saw the hoagie or if this was in my mind.
Where?
I think
Oh,
that
I think I did too.
this is where I parked, right where this white car is.
I see it.
Is that it?
I think it is.
It is.
Where?
Right there.
There it is. It's Mike's hoagie.
Smashed.
They ran it over. See, Mike, I told you I almost ran my tire over. I told you I actually got it.
Wow.
What do you mean, wow? You didn't believe me. You're like, oh, BS.
But how does it land?
Obviously,
right
it
where
fell out of the bag.
Right where the car would park.
It fell out under my car, Michael, you bitter human being. I knew it. See, you guys? I told you. That's funny. There's your hoagie. Oh, what'd you do with this hoagie? Did you just throw out the meat again?
No. I ate it. Mike was starving. He was having trouble running.
You what?
He was having trouble running.
Well, was that because he was starving or was that because of something else?
Yeah, I'm just fat.
Michael, every single day you say that like you're proud. And I just don't get it.
No, tries to make us feel guilty. It tries to make
Oh,
us
you mean
feel
like
sad.
Michael Scott did that one time? Lily, remember when he fell in the koi pond?
Oh yeah. And then how that guy he died from the car crash.
Oh, yeah.
And then he was like, "It's okay, you guys can cry." And no one
Wait,
cared.
guys, look. I saw people mini golfing today. It's open. We can go mini golf.
No.
Let's go now.
How about we go to a new mini golf place? That's where the wild turf lives.
That's why, yeah.
Every
You
time
can
we
never
go,
take.
Michael gets
Can you
free.
imagine if Michael went on a date with someone and he went first, and then they went, and they missed, and then they moved his ball with their putt. He probably, what? Lil!
Yeah, we were funny, and my ball hit Michael's and it pushed him back.
He's like, I'm sick of this.
I said it was me and Allie versus Michael and Lily.
Because that happened.
I said we go tonight.
It happened almost every hole, and Michael was like, Lil!
Yeah, it was for you. And then he threw his glove. And then he would throw his golf ball, so I died.
Good times.
I don't know.
I just saw a guy driving in a banana suit.
Kind of screwed.
What?
Alice, you like that song?
Not really. Oh, did you see that commercial I sent you with
Alice, I saw that
with
like
Shep?
2 days ago from when you first sent it. I was like, what the hell, Alice? How did you see this before?
But
Wait, what? You mean I saw it before you?
there was?
I saw it before you, like 2 days.
But did you see the one where he's like, I didn't even go to college?
Oh, I probably should have, because I saw a lot of kids on there.
No, I saw the one where he was like, go to a real doctor. With like TV shows of like unexpected like
Is
stuff.
Saturday good?
Dad?
Yeah, like Dad.
No, there was
Oh,
one.
come
Are they
on,
good?
Dad. Hey, let's watch the.
Well, you could have picked us up and we could have stayed.
Bring your fucking kids.
Wow.
Oh yeah, from Brandon Rogers. Yeah, we gotta watch that.
That's your fault.
Thanks for bringing your fucking kids.
That's probably why I saw all those guys.
Oh yeah, it's leaving in -6 seconds.
Because there are a lot of football players in the
Yep.
nurse.
Is that Dad? Is
Yeah,
it?
they were like 4 or 5.
Tell Dad I know that he was out till like 1 a.m. last
We
night.
knew you were out until 1 a.m. last night with a girl, Allie. So she knows you're not fooling anyone.
Tell him I heard him leave at 11.
He heard you leave at 11 and come back.
I'm proud of that guy. You hear me?
You're proud of him?
Tell him I'm proud.
Lily said she's proud.
Well,
because
no,
you're
if he's
with
going out
Danielle.
that late, then what kind of, that's not a quality girl if he's going out that late at 11.
Unless it's Danielle.
But at least he's
Well,
That's like
getting
hooker.
someone.
That's like hooker quality.
Wait, who was it, Dad?
At least he's out getting someone. That guy just sits at home all day and watches.
No, what?
If he goes on an 8 o'clock date, that's respectable. 9 o'clock, okay.
Yeah, we're doing it right now.
11
too.
o'clock, shady.
Yeah,
Booty
that-
call.
Yeah, I
We're doing it right now. I'll answer phone.
Ask him if it was a booty call.
Yeah. Allie said, Allie wants to know if it was a booty call. She said, what are you talking about? What does that mean? And I was laughing at you.
Why does it smell like feet all of a sudden?
I smell that. He's in the back. What?
I had flip-flops on.
Ask Dad if he wants us to get him some lunch.
You want some lunch or no? You want lunch or no? We already had lunch. We already had Wawa. Yep, we can get you anything. I don't know. Here,
You're
talk.
gay.
Just put it on speaker. Don't put that on my ear.
Just saying it's a nice guy.
Wait, alright, wait.
Who smells like?
What the fuck? Why is my
It's
phone not
like
going on speaker?
Doritos.
It's not, look, it's not even letting me push a button. Oh, now I can't hang up on him. Because my phone
Ask
don't
Dad
work.
if he wants to go mini golfing.
We didn't get you anything. Do you want to go mini golfing? Put it in practice with your golf game with a couple. I know you have like a
Next weekend.
tournament next weekend.
Oh, the finals? The
Yeah,
championship?
it's will he lay down?
He's never made it this far, Allie.
I know he hasn't.
He's going in for the champs. If Dad loses this tournament, then
Yeah.
he can't criticize.
Wait,
us
wait.
as
Who
much.
are you going against again?
He's gonna
He never
lay down.
told me if he wants lunch or not.
He said he does want lunch, Allie.
He does?
Yeah.
Well, what does he want?
What do you want for lunch? What do you want for lunch? Where are we, Allie? Where the fuck are we?
We're near Rita's.
We're near Rita's.
Tell him we just passed the turnpike.
Can
Just
we go
past
to
the
Dairy
turnpike.
Queen,
No.
please?
There's ice cream at home.
No, I want to get my chocolate.
No, we're not getting you a burger.
It's amazing out. We gotta get the chocolate.
What does he want? We can stop at Whole Foods, Jewel's.
Alright, we're either gonna stop at
Wawa.
Whole Foods, Jewel's, or Wawa.
You're a gay boy. Mike was gonna
Or
grow up looking like
Whole Foods, Wawa, or Jewel's. We'll go. We need you to answer the question. Which one do you want out of those three? Oh my god, Alex doesn't really give two shits where we go, so tell me.
Or Panera.
You want Panera?
Put your foot down now.
You want Panera? Fuck, you need to answer my question.
What? You don't know?
You want Panera? Alright, bye.
What does he want?
He said he wants Panera.
You didn't tell me. What does that
I
mean?
don't know.
Mommy wants a strawberry salad.
They don't have that anymore. That's seasonal.
What?
He wants to eat.
Should I just get a Whole Foods?
Can we go
Hello?
to Dairy Queen?
No, Lily.
What else? It's amazing. She has to get her chocolate.
Lily, there's ice cream at home, and I got you that.
Not the
You didn't drink that
same.
smoothie, Lily. Michael, maybe you should
Alex,
drink
do
your
you see this?
smoothie
No, it's empty.
instead of eating those Doritos.
I'm gonna dip this girl.
What?
Dip?
What?
Dip? I just learned this word like last week.
It's not a thing.
It's called dip. And you don't answer the response. Like you open their thing and then you don't answer them.
That's not called dip. That's called air.
No, it's not. There are so many different things.
You air someone by not responding.
No, that's not it.
Yeah, it
You
is.
fire someone. Like that's all people
No,
say.
it's air.
I swear.
Fire would be streaks, you moron.
Well, I don't know. I just hate people.
No, you don't, Andrew. And I heard that mean thing you said to Mom. You have a bad attitude.
About what?
What?
About.
Okay, I know.
It's really just not nice.
Ah,
Wait, when you think about it, she didn't go to college and she still has a job where she makes enough money for you to live comfortably. You should be lucky that you're not in a row home.
she was so annoying.
No,
She
well, you
was-
don't have to be rude to
I
her.
have-
She's doing the best she can.
I'm nice to her every single
No,
day.
you're not.
And then every day she's so annoying. She's like, can you do this? Can you do that?
Yeah,
She's
can
like,
you?
shut. She's like, shut up. Stop talking to Mike like that. And she
Yeah, because
ba-
you're rude to him.
No, she
Everyone
ba-
everyone on the blog can see how annoying you are.
Lily,
Yeah.
Lily, doesn't my baby Michael?
Yeah, she does, but you're so rude to him.
That's
Like,
because he's a
there's
baby.
not one time that you're nice to him. Never.
Oh, he messes everything up, so I have to be.
No, you're just a douche.
Leaves the door open so flies get in my room. I tell him not to. Doesn't do his wash. I do his own wash. Doesn't make his bed. He doesn't make his own bed.
Just shut up.
You don't make my bed.
I know I don't.
I've had
Yeah,
about
Mom did.
enough of your attitude. I almost had to file an official experiment of friendship.
Do it now.
You say that every
Go ahead.
time, but you never go through Alice.
Yeah, do it out.
When have I ever said that, Lily?
I'll do it now.
Remember when,
I've never said that before.
yes, you didn't say those
This kid had a
exact
friend over
words,
and I shook him around.
but like last weekend or something, you were really mad at Andrew, and you were like, "That's it, Andrew. We're done. We're not friends anymore."
I know. Keep it up, Andrew. And I'm gonna break up with you for good.
It has no
You
friends.
said that last time. You're like, Andrew, we're done. And then next weekend comes around. Oh, Andrew.
Don't ask for anything. I'm not gonna do anything again. Next week, hey, best buddy. Like,
I
what-
never say that to you. You're lucky I got you a drink.
She she has no friends, so she needs me.
Now,
I really don't
gotta
need
take that mask. Okay.
And what friends would you have? She needs me to go to the store and Target
I
with
don't,
her.
Andrew. You
Then why
realize-
do you always bother me? She's like, get off Xbox right now.
Because you sit on Xbox like a lazy potato.
And then when school comes, I go to school, homework, and then I just
And
go.
no, this is, you have such a bad attitude. Whenever I talk to you, you're like, "Ugh," like you just get defensive when I'm
That's
just
because
talking to you normally.
Xbox. I
No.
play Xbox.
Because Andrew's bipolar.
Yeah.
I don't play Xbox at all.
I'll tell you what, I don't really feel like going to Panera.
We won't go.
A few weeks where you were like, oh, see when I don't let you in my room? No.
Oh my God, that's because you get everything you
I
want.
don't even talk to you.
Yeah. You get everything you want. He has his friend sleep over. He gets, like, seriously.
Andrew, if you asked your friend to sleep over, you would be allowed to have your friend sleep over.
I would never want my friend to come over. That's just my house.
It's really not bad though. Like it's not small. You have,
It's not. I don't think it's small. I think it's a really messy house.
then
And
clean
it's
it.
crappy. I do. Every
Like
time.
most of the problem is because you guys are messy. Whenever you guys come to my house, I am the one who has to clean up.
You
after
can
you
ask
guys.
mom. Ask mom.
It's because we have so much stuff from when we lived in the Huntington Valley house. There's just nowhere to put it.
Just
We downgraded so much. It's unbelievable.
Just ask mom. No, ask mom. So, mom, when like the cleaner comes the next day, like for the entire week and to like every day, my room is always like my side of the room's always clean. My bed's always made. My towels, like she always used to yell at me about the shower towels, but now they're all straight out. I'm a good boy, but this kid over here,
Well, he's a slob. Everyone knows that.
he broke his own drawer by putting too much stuff in it. Because mom said, put your stuff away. And he put it in a ball into a drawer and it broke. And then he broke his other one last week and mom doesn't even know. Michael, if it's supposed to go straight like that and it's like that, I'm pretty sure it's broken.
No, one's broken, not the other one.
Yeah, the other one's broken too.
Up it's slanted. You broke that one.
Because it's broken. And he thinks he's so cool, Michael. I come upstairs.
Are you ready for this summer?
Hold on.
She's gonna be the nanny again.
Just let me say something.
Yeah.
I come upstairs and I'm about to go to sleep and he's like, "Hey faggot." That's exactly what he said to me.
Well, what? That's exactly what you say to him.
I
so
don't
where do
say
you
"Hey
learn
faggot" to him. I'm like,
Andrew,
I'm
Andrew,
upstairs.
Stop
And
it.
he's like,
Are we going to Panera?
I don't know. And
Really?
he's like,
I'm not getting anything. I just wanted to go to
he's like, "Hey faggot," and because I was watching
Look, you're laughing at it right now.
Wait, Andrew, don't you still watch Ninjago?
I watched the latest
Guys,
episode.
did you know that there's a new Lego movie coming out?
Yeah, Ninjago, September 20th.
No,
something.
Andrew, I asked if that was
It's September 23rd.
new. You said
Oh,
it was
Lily, you know what that means? This Friday is when that movie comes out.
Flatliners are going out. So we are going.
No, it's remake. That's a remake.
I actually don't like going to movies. I think it's a waste of time unless it's Star Wars.
No, Alice, we're going to Flatliners, so I'm going by myself.
How will you get there?
Mom dropped me off. Wait, it comes out tomorrow?
No, I said Friday, the 29th.
Yeah. Today's Saturday, but it comes out tomorrow.
What?
No, it comes out Friday.
It was a joke.
Guys, do you realize yesterday
It's the 23rd today.
That's what I just said.
So it comes out today.
The 29th.
You said 23rd.
I said
No, it's
29th.
29th. I knew it from the beginning. It's got my girl.
Cop.
No, Ninjago. I meant Ninjago.
Oh, Ninjago came out?
I think so.
Well, let's pirate it.
Wait, Alice, are
Larry.
you gonna come with me?
Larry.
No. What? Am I gonna pirate this movie for you?
No, Larry, you have to fix the big TV. It's broken.
I pirated it.
Yeah, the Lego Batman movie. I saw it.
Shit. We didn't download the freaking Panera app.